sometimes you gotta get in the dirt a little bit to find your shiny penny, to find your happy, abundant results. I really had to push myself today. And a lot lately. As a caregiver, in my late 50s, maybe some of you can relate in different ways, where you feel kind of stuck, or you want to work on your goals and dreams, but you feel like maybe you don't have the energy to do it, or you have other responsibilities, or you just can't focus, you feel distracted, you got too many thoughts, maybe a little attention deficit disorder, a little too much creative ideas, and not feel like you have the energy or focus to follow through, or the time, wellness, etc. I think maybe there are many people out there that feel like this, so I'm pushing myself today. I also want to thank my sister if she's watching this, because she mentioned pushing myself to go out and take a walk, which usually makes me feel better. A couple of friends did that also. So this is helpful. That was helpful. Thank you to them. So let's see. So the theme today, like I said, sometimes you have to get in the dirt a little, dig in the dirt a little bit, get your fingers messy in order to find the abundance, or a shiny prize, shiny result. So just before, as I stopped on the side to scratch my foot, I saw a shiny penny in the dirt, and that's what I took a little video of that right before this. I don't know if I can attach it. I'll see if I can. But I'm hoping that's sort of a good message, or a good sign for all of us, that even if you feel like you're stuck in the mud, you can still find your shiny penny, your happy, abundant results. Whoops, something just went right inside my shoe. Anyway, I have three things, or three people. I have many people who are supporting me, thank God for them all, including my sister, my family, friends, best friends, all friends, but also three particular people that are supporting me to help keep me better on track. It's just I can't be in contact with them every day, because I don't have the mental bandwidth for it. And I do believe that God, and going within inside yourself with meditation, prayer, etc., walking in nature, focusing on gratitude, doing alignment exercises, all that stuff really is where you get your best answers. However, we're not usually meditating and praying all day. We're, as Apex would say, we're mixing it up in this world. Every day you go out with the best intentions, and you interact with other people. Different things come up. You're checking your emails, your texts, your mailbox. Different things come up. So I'm trying to figure out what's helping me to keep going lately. And there are about three people, vendors, if you want to call them that are helping me, or mentors. One is Jennie Friedman, my spiritual entrepreneurial coach, business kind of coach, spiritual alignment coach. The second one is, actually I'm going to name four. Second one is, in no certain order, is Molly Kaiser. Molly Kaiser has this great class on YouTube, or it's about having your own successful YouTube channel, and at any age, etc. And she's made a lot of positive impact and good income on YouTube channels. And I really enjoy her program, and it's kind of a self-study, but then she has weekly meetings on Zoom. Jennie Friedman, I'm in her wonderful programs. and I'm meeting weekly with her and others in the class on Zoom. So those are two clients. I'm sorry, mentors. Third one, Molly. I'm sorry, I said Molly already. Third one is Rachelle McCloud. Rachelle McCloud is a wonderful find I found on Instagram, and she's on YouTube as well. And she's helping people, which I really feel like people, especially over 50, many of us could probably relate to what she's offering, and it seems kind of groundbreaking to me, but it's about clearing out the traumas of life that at this age, if you've lived a while, you've had different stresses and traumas in life. I mean, people have that at every age, some worse than others. But she helps people to really clear those out, and according to neuroscience and EFT tapping and psychology principles, she helps people to get their brains out of trauma and survival mode and help them to be able to get their brains to kind of automatically process all these stresses and traumas that are kind of backlogged in your mind. And if you can release these old stresses and old traumas in a fairly simple, kind of easy way and a kind of fun way, then you'll naturally get the insights of how to get resolutions to different things in your life and to think more clearly and get your creativity back. So that's Rachelle McCloud. She's really fantastic too. The fourth one I want to mention is Sam Shelley, or Baba Sam Shelley, which I believe is an Indian term, like a yogic term. Baba Sam Shelley. He's another spiritual mentor of mine, and his classes, his circle, online calls seem to get me at just at the right moment when I need some positive inspiration. He calls them healing classes, many of them, but it's really getting back into a positively aligned spiritual connection and being able to think clearly and not be so overwhelmed with things, which I often feel I am. So I think maybe many of you can relate to that. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you don't have time for self-care, if you're feeling like maybe your house or your apartment is a mess and you need help with that, these are all things that I'm mentioning them, and I'll put links on the page too, below. But and only one of them I'm a affiliate for, I believe. But which is the YouTube class. But I just want to mention that if you're feeling stuck or whatever, you're not alone. And I guess you kind of have to squeeze out some times for self-care, self-reflection, your own connecting to God, and spiritual alignment through nature, prayers, meditation, whatever. But I feel for me, people outside of me to talk to who are kind of in a mindset that resonates with me really helps to keep me on track. And after I go to these classes, I notice that I feel reconnected again to, okay, well, what is the good focus that I'm trying to do? What are the goals? So, if you want to check out those people below, feel free. I think they're fantastic. If you have your own people that you think you really resonate with and you've been hesitating, but you need to get unstuck, I sometimes just reaching out to others, let them help you, let them give you a hand, pull you out of the mud, and then remember, with God, all good things are possible. And the last thing I want to say is the reason that I finally got to do this video, I'm trying to do at least one video a week, and this is not the video according to Molly Kaiser's YouTube class yet. This I'm just doing to keep myself motivated. But this is not the official video as per her class. So don't judge her class by this. But I'm still working on that homework. But what was I saying? The reason I'm doing this, getting this video done finally this week, when I felt like I couldn't even push myself outside today, is because Jennie Friedman, in the quantum collective program of hers I'm in, to help us move forward on our goals and business goals or personal goals, because that was the promise I made in the class as my homework, that I was going to do at least a 5-minute YouTube video by the next meeting, and the next meeting is tonight. So what do they say? When you keep someone accountable, it's easier for you to reach your goals often. So thank you, Jenny, and all of my friends out there for helping so much. I also want to mention that Baba Sam Shelley, he had multiple sclerosis decades ago and bipolar disorder, and according to him, and he looks great to me, he was healed of that by connecting to God and going within and meditation, etc. But you can find that out. He's got a book, a free book, etc. But anyway, have a great day. Keep on the path, and you can follow me as I try my best to achieve my goals despite life's challenges, as we all are dealing with. Have a great day or good evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.